morning. Good morning. It is, 2:55 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. And I guess the word that I'm going to share with you is don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to where this person's at or where that person's at. Don't even compare yourself to where you're at. You know, it's important that you keep your eyes focused on where you want to be at. It's important that your forward vision is stronger than your rear view mirror. It's stronger than your side-to-side peripheral. And your side-to-side peripheral making reference to people you may be looking at and wondering how they are where they are. I used to wonder how people who are really fat, and I'm going to use the word fat, there's no other word, you're fat. There's no such thing as big bone. Les Brown said it best. He said he never seen a fat skeleton. But, you know, fat, skinny, whatever. I'm just making a point. But how are they really successful? Like how did you become really successful, dude? Like, you don't even look like you can move around a whole lot. But you don't know what God gave that person that says, I don't need to be in a physically specific shape to get to where I gotta go, because maybe God has endowed me with a bigger capacity to understand, to comprehend, to relay information. But then again, not everybody who is super in health and super in shape is prosperous either. I guess at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is you have to rely on whatever it is you've been blessed with, because the fact is, you can't identify. There's no specific criteria or no specific look that tells you this is success. This is what it's defined as. So you have to stay focused. And I know that's so cliche, focus on what you want. But the fact is, there's more power in trying to visualize what you want to get to than there is looking back and seeing what you've been through. I think reflection is good if you need to find a sense of gratitude. Because you can always look back and say, man, I'm glad I'm not there anymore. But how many times do we look back and do we look side to side and, well, we start playing the comparison game on where we are or where we are not. And then we get ourselves found in a trap. A mental trap. Now just understand that God made you equal, but He also made you individual. So your gifts and blessings, although they may be able to bring you similar things that everybody has, they're not always going to come the same way. And it's not always going to look the same. Your process could be way different than somebody else. So it doesn't benefit you to say, hey, why is such and such doing good? You don't know what their process is like. You don't know what they've had to endure. No more than what you're going through and what you're working through. Some people may be extremely gifted at earning an income, but very limited in the ability to run a family. Are they rich? It's not a decision for me to make. That's not for me to decide. All I need to know is that I'm living up to the best possible, truest potential that God gave me. That's it. Everything else is just dust in the wind. Stay focused.